Sam loved Saturdays. Saturdays meant park days with Dad. Every Saturday morning, they packed a picnic basket and drove to Sunnyside Park. Sunnyside Park was Sam's favorite place in the whole wide world. The park was always buzzing with activity. Kids swung on the swings, laughing as they flew high in the air. Dogs chased frisbees, their tails wagging excitedly. Sam loved the merry-go-round, spinning round and round until he was dizzy with glee. He loved everything about the park, even the smell of freshly cut grass. This Saturday, as Sam and his dad walked into the park, something caught Sam's eye.
Whoa, look at that slide, Dad!
It was the tall slide. It stood tall and proud, towering over the other playground equipment. The slide was so high it seemed to touch the clouds. Sam's heart skipped a beat. He really wanted to go down that slide, but it looked awfully steep. Sam's dad noticed his son's gaze fixed on the slide. He gave Sam a knowing smile.
That's quite a slide, isn't it, Sam?
Sam nodded slowly, his eyes still glued to the top of the slide. A mix of excitement and nervousness bubbled inside him.
Do you want to try it later?
Dad asked gently, sensing his son's apprehension. Sam hesitated. He really did want to conquer that slide, but the thought of being so high up made his tummy feel funny. He looked at his dad, his brow furrowed with worry.
What if I get scared?
He whispered, his voice laced with uncertainty. Dad knelt down so he was eye level with Sam. He placed a reassuring hand on his son's shoulder.
It's okay to feel a little scared, Sam. Everyone feels scared sometimes. But you know what? You're brave and strong, and I know you can do it.
Sam took a deep breath and looked up at the tall slide again. His dad's words filled him with a newfound determination.
Okay, Dad, I'll try it. But can we do some other things first?
Dad smiled, proud of Sam for facing his fear.
Of course we can. How about we start with the swings and then maybe build a sandcastle?
Sam's face lit up. He loved swinging high in the air and creating magnificent sandcastles with his dad. Sam and his dad spent the next hour enjoying all the park had to offer. They soared through the air on the swings, laughing as they went higher and higher. They built a magnificent sandcastle, complete with a moat and a drawbridge, working together as a team. They even shared their picnic lunch with a friendly squirrel who came scampering up to them, its tiny nose twitching. As they played, Sam couldn't help but glance at the tall slide every now and then. Each time he looked at it, the nervousness in his tummy seemed to lessen a little. He was having so much fun with his dad that he almost forgot about his fear. Almost.
Ready to tackle that slide now, champ?
Sam hesitated for a moment, taking a deep breath to calm his nerves. He looked from his dad's encouraging face to the top of the tall slide. He knew he could do it, especially with his dad there to cheer him on.
Okay, Dad, I'm ready.
Sam said, trying to sound braver than he felt. He took his dad's hand, and together they walked towards the towering slide. As they got closer, the slide seemed to grow even taller. But Sam held his dad's hand tight and kept his eyes fixed on the top. Step by step, Sam climbed the ladder, his dad right behind him, offering words of encouragement along the way.
You're doing great, Sam. Just a few more steps.
With each step, Sam felt a surge of accomplishment. He was actually doing it. Finally, Sam reached the top of the slide. He stood there for a moment, his heart pounding in his chest. The ground looked so far away. He was higher than he had ever been before. He took a deep breath and looked at his dad, who was beaming with pride.
You made it, Sam. I'm so proud of you. Now, are you ready to slide down?
Sam took another deep breath and nodded, a wide smile spreading across his face. He sat down on the slide, his heart filled with a mix of excitement and relief. He gave his dad one last look, then pushed himself off. The wind whipped past his face as he zoomed down the slide. He felt a thrill of exhilaration as he went faster and faster. It was just like flying. Before he knew it, he was at the bottom, tumbling into the soft sand below.
That was amazing, Dad, I did it! It was a little scary, but I did it!
Sam jumped to his feet, laughing, his cheeks flushed with excitement. He had done it! He had conquered the tall slide. He ran back to his dad, who scooped him up in a big hug.
I knew you could. You were very brave.
As Sam and his dad walked hand in hand out of the park that evening, Sam couldn't wait to come back next Saturday and conquer the slide again. He had learned that even though new things might seem scary at first, facing your fears could be fun and rewarding. And with his dad by his side, he knew he could face any challenge that came his way.